3 helpful tips for wearing fragrances in the summer is number 1, reapply your fragrance. The summer heat causes fragrances to evaporate more rapidly. Number 2 is, in this video, 10 great summer fragrances. My name's Cristiano, fragrance lover since 1996. The channel's name is Best Brands Perfume. This channel is dedicated to all things fragrances related for men or women. If you like that sort of content, consider subscribing. Today, we start out with Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Superman. Looks like this. It's a fresh bubblegum minty fragrance. It's got tonka mint vanilla. It dries down to a sweet, fresh, like fabric softener scent. It's amazing. 4 hours, easy, no problem longevity. It's comfortable, relaxing, and easy to wear. Plus, you get massive compliments. They also made one called Jean Paul Gaultier Popeye. That one was made by Francis Kurkdjian, the man who made the first Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male way back in the early 2000s. This one was made by Maria Grazia Chetto, I believe that's her name. And that's the only difference between Popeye and Superman of the Gaultier family that are like a summer, fresh, invigorating feeling. The price on these are right around $70 to $100 and getting harder to find. I very rarely see the Popeye, but I haven't searched that hard, but still. And the next thing that you would consider buying is called Drakkar Essence, which has a grapefruit mint opening, whereas this one has an orange mint opening. But the Drakkar Essence only costs $25 for a 100 ml, 3.4 ounce. This one costs $80 to $100, but the Drakkar Essence is more bitter. The Jean Paul Gaultier Eau Fresh Superman is suitable for any age 18 to 50 and suitable for all day spring, summertime, early fall even, or cooler evenings. Next up, I have Rasasi Havas. Massive compliment getter, massive projection, so be careful. It projects like a beast. It's massively long-lasting, 12 hours. Gives you that Invictus vibe, Sauvage vibe, with a pear melon opening. And the fruits just melt into the woods. The Invictus has the same similar structures where it has fruits and florals in it. And this can be bought for about $60 or so, as well as the Invictus if you search for it, but the regular retail price for Invictus is $98. Suitable alternative for this is $30 Tommy Summer or Cool Water Summer. However, you do not get nowhere near as the longevity, half the price, and half the uniqueness for those two alternatives. But for the summer evenings or day wear, be careful, but evenings, Rasasi Hawas. Remember, 10 to 12 hours longevity. Another great summer fragrance is Prada LoLo, the one with the blue leather wrap. It's $98 for 100 ml. If you take the regular Prada LoLo and lighten it, remove the pepper but add ginger, and add expensive iris to this, then you have the Prada LoLo. And when I say lighter, it's a little bit less in longevity, but it's more comfortable to wear and suitable for all occasions. Highly versatile. You can wear it to your office or backyard barbecues, and you can just a nice refined fragrance. The same perfumer made both Prada L'Homme and Prada L'Homme Eau. Her name is Daniela Rocher Andrier. Another suitable alternative for this would be Ungaro L'Homme, but that one is only $30 for 100 ml or less. It's more powdery and has more iris in it and lasts about the same amount of time. So if that's another alternative that's cheaper, it's a similar scent. L'Ungaro L'Homme. Prada L'Homme Eau is slightly more of a mature crowd. I would say starting age 25 for this. The next great summer fragrance is Coach Eau de Toilette or Eau de Parfum, depending on your situation. It's a woody oriental with the main note of sage. It's a very unique, mass appealing. Ladies love it to death. Compliment getter. Coach Eau de Parfum lasts 8 to 10 hours. This one lasts 6 hours. So if you were working in the office in your closed environment, you would wear this. Any age can wear these, 18 to 50. What a great fragrance with the opening of pineapple in it. Thing that smells similar to Coach is called Paris Hilton Gold Rush Man, coming in at $25. If you want to think about it, think about sweet, creamy, vanilla fruit. That's how it dries down, either one of these. And the projection is also very, very good, especially with the eau de parfum. The next great summer fragrance has the aquatic breeze you're looking for. Alberto Marias created it. In 1996, he created Aqua di Gio, the Hall of Fame classic. Then he created Essenza. And he also created the famous Gioa for women, Aqua di Gioa for women. And finally, he created Absolute, the great summer fragrance with the fresh aquatic breeze and the marine notes and the patchouli in it. And it's got 7 hours longevity. And the great thing about this, it has 3 different transitions. At first, when you spray it, oh, it's delicious, lovely, fresh, fruity touch of spice fragrance. And then hours later, you get the sweet vibe. And then hours after that, it's woody. 3 different transitions. It will blow your mind. When you first smell it at the store, you're like, same, similar, plain thing. Do not underestimate. This is a masterpiece. I retired my old Aqua di Gio. Yes, I did. This is better. Again, 7 hours longevity, decent projection, great sillage, all ages, 20 years old and up. And this is running at about $95 for this 75 ml. Similar scent would be called Nautica Voyage. It has the same fruity opening. Nautica Voyage is great for 17-year-olds and up to 30-year-olds. It only costs $12 these days to $15 for 100 ml, and it does last 4 hours, even the reformulated one, and it's got that great fruity opening. The next great summer fragrance is Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Toilette. It has sage in it. This is one of those fragrances that when it heats up and you're sweating, if you're out in a park, barbecue, wherever you would be, that you would be sweating. It's so hot. The fragrance activates and amplifies itself. It's amazing. But when that happens, that means you're getting ready for a evaporation, so you'll need to reapply. But when it does activate, the fragrance amplifies, and this eau de toilette becomes something different. Another selection will be the eau de parfum if you want something with more oomph. Preferably the eau de toilette for the hot summer days. It's fresh, it's spicy, it has great ladies' reactions. It dries down to a woody sage vetiver. Something that's cheaper that you could purchase is called Adidas Champions League. This is a Champions fragrance, but Adidas Champions League Arena Edition costs $7.50 and has similar notes to this, nowhere near as the longevity. Next great summer fragrance is very simple. Dior Homme Sport. It originally came out, I believe this is a 2012 formulation, and they redid it in 2017. It's simple. It has citron, woods, and greens. Citron is like a lemony orange. It also has the powdery iris as a main note. It's very relaxing, white t-shirt wearing. It's got a vintage vibe to it. So any age could wear it starting at age 25. And great, 100% a summer fragrance. Other fragrances that smell like it. This one's costing about $98 at a store called Sephora in the United States. Another fragrance that smells like it is called Dolce & Gabbana Volcano. Discover Volcano by Dolce & Gabbana, which has the lemon ginger opening as this does. And instead of lavender, it uses iris. The light blue Dolce & Gabbana is actually longer lasting and more suited for a younger crowd. But this one's Dior Homme is more elegant and more stimulating. The next great summer scent is called Chanel Bleu Eau de Toilette. You have heard of this? Anyway, they have Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, and Parfum. 2010, 2014, and 2018 respectively, and $95 for this size, $120 and $150 respectively. The Chanel Bleu Eau de Toilettes are fresh, calming, fresh, fruity opening, mass appealing, and sexy. The Eau de Parfums and Parfums are more expensive because they use rare ingredients. They pump in more intense woods. They have longer longevity and greater projection. Eau de toilette for the summertime. Eau de toilette for even going to work in the office. It's more relaxing and fit for your situation. So if you're having a long day or you're going out at night in the summer night, switch to Eau de Parfum. What does this smell like? It has smells like this. Candies I found on eBay, 2 bottles for $25. The big bottles are $100. That's what it smells like. Another item that it smells like that's cheaper is called Polo Blue Sport. Not Polo Sport. It's called Polo Blue Sport. A 4.2 ounce bottle all over the internet, 125 milliliters, is approximately $40 on the fragrance discounters and has the same fresh opening vibe. Apple mint opening. The Polo Blue Sport came out in 2012. And finally, if you're even on a more serious budget, just get Ferrari Red Scuderia. It's called Red Ferrari Scuderia. That one's about $20 and suitable for all ages as well, and only lasts 3 hours. This lasts about 4 hours. This is Chanel Blue. The next great summer fragrance is Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. Think woods, spicy, fresh. Think about the Atlantic Ocean. If you were swimming in it all day, how you would smell when you came out. It's a very fresh, aquatic, marine notes fragrance. It's invigorating. It makes you feel good. It lasts 8 to 9 hours. It's got moderate projection. It's $88 in department stores, $60 on fragrance discounters for large bottles like this. It's similar to Dior Sauvage and even has similar notes to Creed's Viking. Something that smells like this that is cheaper, CH Men's Sport or Zara Sport, but they are nowhere near the longevity. They have similar note structures as this. Bulgari Aqua Atlantique is suitable for spring, summer, and fall. No problems. Age is 25 and up. You can cool off your hot summer days with this great summer fragrance called Dior Sauvage. Very cool spray. It even comes out like an aerosol and it's very cool. It's delicious grapefruit opening, fresh and spicy, mass appealing, huge compliments from ladies, 8 hours long lasting, cheaper than all the rest of the Dior Sauvage. I don't know why you wouldn't just buy this, but Dior Sauvage, very cool spray, gets the job done, plain and simple. And a great alternative for Dior Sauvage is 2011 Davidoff's Champion Energy. It has grapefruit in the opening and bergamot, just as a Dior Sauvage Cool Spray does. It's got more citrus, but it's a little bit more elegant. It's 100% made for the summer. It looks like a barbell. If you look it up, it's called Davidoff Champion Energy, and a huge bottle of that's flowing around $20 to $25, so it's half the price of the Dior Sauvage. Very cool spray, but nowhere near as good. Another great summer scent, which is a very easy to grab. You got your t-shirt on, you're going to the park, you're doing something very